our next episode. New guest tonight. Great human being. A real definition I could understand only. Great human being. I've understood the definition only after meeting this guy. The guy is really kind. He's very honest. He's very understanding, modest, adventurous, and naughty. That is how I define human for this guy. That is my next guest, Naved Khan. So Naved, how is your life going on? What is going on? Your studies, your exams? You're totally packed up, I guess, right? So tell me something about, because I know you only in, I taught you only in 10th standard. So I don't know anything about your school part, like where you studied and what. So just let me know, even let my viewers know, like what is your school journey, you were in which school and what.
So my school life, it was in like 3 phases. First I was in New Model Infant High School at Bridge Candy. Then I went to Hindi Vidya Bhavan.
Okay.
From like 5th to 7th.
So your secondary standard you
Yeah,
done there, like.
And the third phase, I was in Duns Institute.
Okay,
at
higher
Colaba.
secondary.
Yeah,
Your
secondary.
secondary, 10th standard.
Yeah. So I enjoyed my school life a lot, but the friends and the people I met in Duns, they ended up being family to me.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and till now we meet, but we meet like you know, we have a lot of memories to share.
Okay.
Because we hardly meet. Yeah, we hardly
You don't meet regularly.
Yeah, I don't meet regularly. But when we meet, we all just sit and talk about the memories we shared and we spent together.
That's great.
So that was amazing. It's just, I cannot define that.
That's really nice. So like your teachers, your friends, you still meet them?
I meet them once in a while. I go and I meet them because it's a reason, because they are the reason why what I have become today.
Okay.
So it's all their hard work and all their love and affection that has made me what I am today. So I need to be I am very thankful to them. So they are very beautiful. You know.
That's right. So now after your 10th standard, then now you're in your 12th, right?
Yeah, it's my 12th.
So
Now I have my exams from 28th.
Yeah, I know.
My
Which
board
college you're in?
I mean Burhani College.
Burhani College. So
Yeah.
you're doing your commerce?
Yeah, commerce from Burhani College. Those who are in their school life now, enjoy your school life, make memories, because when you step off your school life and you look back at those times, you will really miss them, because school is a life where teachers do care about us. They care about what we study, how we study, are we weak in our studies or what, you know. So when you come in your college life, nobody bothers. They don't bother. The teachers are very good, but they don't bother that you are, because there's a lot of, you know, they have to attend a lot of lectures, a lot of classes. So they don't individually, you know, give attention to you. But when you're doing a school life, you are being transformed into a very good person. So every teacher, you know, they look upon you, they make you a right person. So when people in a school life, enjoy your school life, learn from your teachers. And
So your school life, college life going on, but what is your aim like? What do you want to become in your future? You might have thought something. So
my dad wants me to become a lawyer,
Okay.
but I always had an interest in starting my own business and doing, you know, things according to my way.
okay, so you want to prove yourself.
I want to prove myself.
That's really nice. So I'm talking to a future Malia or future businessman.
Slightly better than that.
Slightly better than that's the confidence. Really good, really good. Okay. So you are very sensitive. You are very emotional. What is the reason behind it? Is something had happened in your past that has changed Naved into this? ऐसा कुछ? Would you like to discuss with us?
Yeah, I would like to share an incident which happened with me.
Okay.
When I was in 3rd standard or 4th standard, I don't remember, but yeah. So my father, he lives in the village, so he comes and visit us once in a while. So my mother always, she's a teacher now. She retired. She always used to take me out, and once in a while we went out. We used to go and go in the garden, play something. So once we went in a mall. So I enjoyed playing the games and everything, and then we were coming down. So I saw a Beyblade shop there. So I entreated my mother that okay, let's go and just have a look at have a look. So we went inside, and then I selected a Beyblade. So it was around 800 at that time. Yeah. And my mama, she only used to work. So dad used to stay in the native place, so he didn't. So I insisted my mom that I wanted that because it was very good. So she agreed, but she told me that it's very expensive. Let's not buy such an expensive thing because you'll break it. You'll not know how to play it. So
she was trying to distract you.
Yeah, I distracted, but I was like, Ma, I want this, I just want this. So she agreed that okay, let's take it. But while she was, I saw something in her eyes. Okay, she was unhappy somewhere. It was not like that. She didn't want to give me that. But there was something. She had many things in her mind that buying such an expensive thing at that
time.
She
might be doing some kind of a compromise.
Compromise.
Like that. Okay.
So that thing clicked in my mind, and then I thought that let's not buy such an expensive thing. I can use that money somewhere else. So I told my mom that let's not buy this thing. We'll go out and we'll have a chocolate ice cream.
Oh.
So she told that, but she still told me that, are you sure you don't want to buy this? So I told her, no, mom, will not take.
So that means in that age also, like 3rd or 4th standard.
So I don't know from where I got that, but I think that day, that moment brought me much more closer to my mom, and I got a new bond.
That is your second life, you can say.
Second life, yeah.
After I think rather than that, I can conclude in this way, like mom was very happy because my son is very understanding at this particular age. I guess that's the reason I thought you're very understanding.
She has been a very huge influence in my life. She's always made so many sacrifices for me, right from my childhood still today. She had made a lot of sacrifices. She doesn't, on occasions also she didn't buy any expensive things just to provide me that, okay, you go and buy first, you go and do your shopping, and you go and take your things, then I'll go if I want, I'll go. It doesn't mean she didn't want to buy, but she makes sacrifices for, and she's always been like that. Yeah.
For you.
So
it's really emotional nowadays. It's like I like, it has never happened for me. Like I never got a chance to meet your mom, but I would definitely like to meet your mom. Like if Naved is this kind, obviously mom will be 100 times better than you.
I owe a huge part of my entire life to her.
Yeah, rather than huge part, I guess. Your entire life
to her.
That's really good. That's really good. So, on that note, we'll go on with our next question. Now, see, Naved, nowadays, like most of the kids, your 8th standard, 9th standards, your 10th standards, they all are into, I'm not saying all, but many of them are into the unwanted habits like smoking, drinking. Like hookah is very common now, and what is that electronic vape? Vape, right? So that is also very, very common nowadays. So like I know you are definitely not into all these things because I know you very well. But what made you stay away from these things? Like, because see, it is always nowadays ki you look at your friends, you might be having a group of friends where you're the only one, I guess, who will not be into all these things. Yes, everybody will be doing these things. So like, what made you stay away from these things?
See, I would like to share again that one day I was sitting with my mom and we were just discussing about all these problems and everything. So how is my studies going on and all that. So she told me one thing that there was one friend of mine who was arrested.
Your friend or mom's friend?
Yeah. My friend.
Your
One of
friend.
my friend.
Okay.
In 8th standard. So he was arrested in drink and drive.
Okay.
Yeah. So
8th standard he was drinking and driving
yeah,
car
yeah.
or
He was drinking. He was driving a bike.
bike?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I shared this incident with my mom. So she only told me that one thing, that see, you are my only son, you are my only hope. I have a lot of expectations from you. So before doing anything wrong, you just imagine, you just close your eyes and just think once that there is someone behind you who has a lot of trust on you, who has a lot of a lot of belief in you. So before doing anything wrong, so still now I have a lot of my friends, they smoke. They smoke for they don't do that purposely, but they do that. They look cool, smoking hookah. They click selfies while hookah. So drinking hookah. So it's not like they're addicted to it, but they do all this to make the moments to look cool. So but for me, all this, when I see this, there's something that stops me from that, is that my mother's she.
So like whenever you feel like my friends are doing it, or you get some kind of a thing from inside. My mom, you could see your mom actually in front of your face.
So that thing stops me from getting into all this. So yeah.
But okay, fine. But this is a thing like where why do I just like to know why the kids are doing it all this? Like it's a peer pressure or acting on them. Like you say, तो मेरा friend है तेरे को पीना पड़ेगा, or like नहीं भाई ये अपने group में नहीं रहेगा अगर ये पी रहा नहीं है. So is it something like that acting on them, or as you said that कि they just want to look cool and they just want to show off?
Yeah, see, it's just about showing off and looking cool. Because if you don't want to do it, no one can force you to doing it.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah,
that's right.
I have my friends. They still insist me to smoke or come and join hookah, but I don't. So once I tell them twice, I tell them twice. Then the fourth time they don't ask me, and they don't force me to do that, because they already know that he will not come with us, or he will not. So nobody forces you. It's ultimately you who has to decide that you want to do that or not.
That's really good. Good thoughts. But do you like tell your friends like stop doing that or don't do this? This is not good.
Yeah, kind of. Sometimes
you obviously, because every time if you give them and all that.
See, it's like you should accept friends like that also, because you have to make them correct, but you also have to accept them as they are, because
with their good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad, because they must have they have these qualities also. They have some good qualities also.
Yeah.
So I like those qualities and I be with them, but for these bad things I stay away.
Oh, that's great. So now you said that your mom is earning, like I want to know, where is your dad? Like what is he doing? And you are always very close to your mom. And you always, in our interview also, like you keep on saying my mom. So I never heard anything about your dad. Like where is he actually and what is he into?
So my dad stays in Gorakhpur.
Okay.
He's a lawyer there, and he's a very busy person.
Okay.
He's busy with his life. He's busy with his work. He's
Workaholic?
Very much.
Very much.
Very much. So he always has been like that. So whenever in schools there used to be a parent teacher meeting.
Okay, and
so
parent teacher meeting.
Yeah. So they always insisted me to bring my dad, because they wanted to do
complaints.
The complaints, the severe complaints which they wanted to give it to my dad. And
okay.
So that thing always
So he was not available.
Yeah, he was not available. So that thing sometimes
that pinches you.
Yeah, that hurted me. I used to come back at home and I told my mom कि Mama, daddy को बोल रहे थे, daddy को they were calling dad कि dad को लेके आओ. So that thing I would like to I told him once कि daddy आप क्यों नहीं आते हो, आपको आना चाहिए. So he told that, but I'm busy here. So mama attend करेंगे, साथ में रहेंगे. So yes, I love him a lot, and he is the only person I am proud of him because he does a lot of social work. He has built so many colleges there. Now he's making a special school for girls.
Oh, great.
Yeah. He's
That's
doing it
really
now.
nice.
Yeah. So after my exams, when I finish my exam, I'll go there, I'll meet him, and then we'll work out with that project also. So he's calling me, he's insisting me to take a look at that. So, but there were times
Like your dad is available for everyone.
yeah, everyone,
He's
but
not available
not for me. But there were times that I missed him a lot, and there's a lot of you learn from your dad a lot.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a family, when as a guardian, your dad teaches you a lot of things because mothers do teach you a lot of things, but they are they are emotional, they are soft at times. When you need someone to be strict at you and harsh at you. So that thing never happened with me. But yes, my mom, she never made that happen. She never, she always filled that space of my dad. So I'm thankful to God for everything, every single blessing.
Yeah, that's nice. Like I come to know like what is the reason behind your emotional. Every now and then, if I say something emotional and you are, that is what my next question is. See, like Naved, we boys men's we are not supposed to cry in the society. We are not supposed to show our emotions in the society. That is what is basically a dilemma in our
In college, I learned how to fake them.
Oh.
Yeah. So
But what is the reason behind it? Like
See-
why people don't like emotional guys? Is it that way?
it doesn't work out like that, na?
Hmm.
You post your emotions on social media. You post it on you feel that you will get those supportive friends, those supportive, that sympathies. But
Sympathy
people,
behind
but
it.
people at coming at a point they don't show that much affection and that much care. So you end up hurting yourself instead. Instead. So why to tell everyone that you are being
Emotional fool.
Yeah, you are emotional, you are hurt, or you are suffering from such a thing. See, at times there are friends, you have true friends, you have your best friends, you have your family around you. So people, they want people come to them, they share with them, and you.
So you mean to say that you don't want to show your emotions to the people, those who don't value them.
Those who don't value them, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Okay, that is the reason I guess you never stopped showing me your emotion. You always are the one like whenever you are happy, you used to come and share with me. Whenever you used to be sad, you used to come and tell me. But we should meet very often, I guess.
See, these are the experiences in life. The bad ones, they teach you a lot.
Yes,
So
definitely.
the experience. My point of view upon experience is that by watching them or by seeing them happening with someone else, it doesn't you didn't get that.
Yeah.
You don't get that much. But when that thing happens with you, so when you've been through
When you
that
experience that.
so you become a different person only then.
That's right.
And it makes you much stronger than ever before.
So we have lots of things to learn from Naved as a good human being, a great human being rather, a most brilliant boy, mama's boy, but a very understanding and a very emotional guy. That's really cool. You taught all my viewers, all my students how to be a boy which is of present generation and still follow all the values and thoughts what your parents have given you. That's really good.
There are times, see, I'm also a human being. There are times that I lose my
Distracted.
temper. No, I lose my temper. I lose my temper very often.
Okay, yeah.
Very often on my friends. Sometimes with my mom also. So on this platform, I want to, I just want to tell that, Mama, I'm very sorry that I often lose my temper. I sometimes, say things that you take, but that I realize later that I shouldn't have said those things. So I'm really very sorry. You've done a lot of things for me. You've done a lot of sacrifices. I love you with all my heart. I owe you a huge part of my life. Will always be the best person. Rather, I will want. I wish that when I marry, I get a wife like you only.
So sweet, darling.
Thank you so much.
So we are quickly moving on with our rapid fire. So there are a few questions which I would like to ask you, and you have to be very quick and fast for that. Okay? So we'll start. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm a great guy.
Okay.
I'm a sweet boy.
Hmm?
And I'm a charming person.
Charming person. Okay. Your 3 wishes which you want to be fulfilled in the recent time.
A family trip to Shimla.
Okay.
My father coming home and hugging me very, very tightly. Yeah. And third thing, I became the most richest person of the world.
You are rich. You are rich in terms of love, in terms of affection. Monetary, definitely. So Mr. and Mrs. Khan is waiting for the trip. Okay. Next, with whom you would like to go for a date and why? I'm giving you the options.
Yeah.
Out of these 3, you have to select me one.
Yeah.
Alia Bhatt, Deepika Padukone, Disha Patani.
I know you expect what you expect, but I'll go with Alia Bhatt.
And why? That is the only reason?
No, not only. I find Alia Bhatt very cute.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay. You relate yourself with which movie or a character played by any of the actors, like that movie is very close to you or that character is very close to you?
Bajrangi Bhaijaan.
Bajrangi Bhaijaan. Okay, that's good. Any decisions what you have taken in your life you regret for? Any one decision which you have taken in your life and you regret for?
I've lost a lot of people that because of my temper. So I just want to change the temper that I have, so that I can understand people much better.
But I don't think so. If a person is understanding you, if a person knows you, whether your temper is high or low, leaving you and going is not a solution. I think I don't know what was the scene behind between you and them, but if they love you, they're definitely going to come back. If they understand you, they will never going to leave you. So don't worry. Okay. Countries you would like to visit and why? Any countries, like any 3 options you tell me, and why you want to visit these countries.
First, I want to go to US, America.
Okay.
And
why? Just to chill out.
Yeah, just to chill out.
Okay.
Secondly, I want to go to Switzerland.
Okay.
It's a very beautiful place.
Okay.
And thirdly, I want to go to Vegas.
Oh. Charming boy. Okay. Last question.
Yeah.
Where will see Naved after 10 years?
Hopefully, with all the blessings of my mother and the hard work of my teachers, and wherever you see me, you'll see me always, being a better human being every day.
Okay.
That's what I can say.
Okay, I was expecting a settled businessman. But it's okay. Human being is much better.
That is a destiny.
That is it.
Yeah, the destiny you cannot say.
The winner of my rapid fire,
Thank you so much.
Naved. This is your gift.
Thank you so much.
So, congratulations. Okay. So after rapid fire, the final thing, like there is something which I would like to show you. So some people have recorded something and they've just bought it. So,
really?
Yeah. So have a look there. What actually they think about you and something like that. So.
Hi Naved, how are you? Hope you are doing very well and all the best for your future. Well, Naved, there are many memories that I have with you, but one of which I remember the most is, Naved, you are very handsome. So I remember there were 2-3 girls who were calling you and disturbing you throughout your 10th standard. So at last you just told me, like, miss, you just talk and tell that person, please do not call me. I know I was little harsh with those girls, but when my diamond is into trouble, I have to help him. The second memory, it's like, once Naved told me कि miss चलो ice cream खाते हैं, and I was like, wait Naved, I'll give you money and let's then go and have ice cream. No miss, you sit and फिर हम आपको लाके देते हैं. तो I was like wondering why Naved is saying like that. कोई पार्टी वाटी तो नहीं है. I was not knowing कि Naved जिस क्लास में जाता है उसी के वहाँ से आइसक्रीम का डब्बा उठा के ही इज ब्रिंगिंग इट टू मी एंड लाइक मिस नाउ हैव. एंड इवन माई सेल्फ ऑल्सो, मैंने भी बहुत अच्छे से खाया एंड लाइक लिटिल कन्फ्यूज्ड लाइक फ्रॉम वेयर बिकॉज एज अ टीचर आई डिड नॉट लाइक कि he is giving me something. I was like this is actually very unfair. Now you just take the money. तो वो कहता है no miss, no let it be, you don't know a जुगाड़. I was like what kind of जुगाड़, and he told me the entire story and I was like कि 3-4 years उस classes के साथ I was there, but never in my life somebody has done this, and I'm very sure in future also nobody will do this. Apart from that, Naved, you are a very good child and it was really great being your teacher. All the best for your future, and I know and I'm very confident about it that you will do very and very well. Thank you.
Okay, chalo. So we'll end up now. Tell something about the show. What was your experience here and all that?
The initiative which you took, I don't think no one, now they don't think about all this, because teachers, they just have the feeling, they have the thinking that they want the students to step up, they want to study, they want them to study, they want to do good, but they don't take the initiative, they don't bring the platform to the students, to actually take out the emotions what they have in them, to show it to people, to show it to their loved ones, their family, because when this will come out, it will to my friends, to my family, they'll look upon me like a different person. They'll see who I am actually, what are my emotions, what
Okay.
I've been carrying all them.
So
This
like
time, yeah.
you got a platform where
Platform,
you want
and
to.
I really want to thank you so much, sir. Harshvardhan sir, you're a very
Thank you
a
so
touching
much.
person. You are. I would really like to interview you once, and I would like to show the viewers that who actually you are. You are a far more person who's more sensitive, who's a more you're a touching person. You have a lot of struggle in life. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Give me the initiative so that I can interview you. once.
Definitely. Come to my next season, and I'll be on this side, and you'll be on this side.
Surely, sir.
That's my.